Greetings, I'm Mark Brown with your sports wrap-up. Although being knocked out of the playoffs is always a bad way to finish the season, it does open doors for improvement in the offseason. The Dallas Cowboys are eager to make improvement with the chances they've made since their nail-biting 30-22 loss to the LA Rams in the 2018 NFC Divisional Playoffs. With them being behind, there's been lots of discussion going on in the offseason to work their way up the ranks. With several offensive lineman injuries, including All-Pro center Travis Frederick missing the entire 2018 season, the Cowboys are making progress by becoming healthier. They seek to protect Dak Prescott, who endured 56 sacks last season, the second most in the NFL. The running game looks to also improve, even though Ezekiel Elliott led the league in rushing yards this past season. The Cowboys have not made consecutive postseason appearances since 06-07, nor repeated as NFC East champions since 1995-1996. With that being said, there's still plenty of excitement to go around. Welcome to the NBA Finals, Toronto Raptors. The defending champs, aka the Golden State Warriors, have been waiting for you. For the first time in franchise history, the Raptors are advancing to the championship round, thanks to Kawhi Leonard's outstanding Game 6 comeback performance against the Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Out west, the Warriors handled their business, sweeping the Portland Trail Blazers in the Western Conference Finals. With the finals approaching, Golden State has not played a game in 10 days. The action starts tomorrow night at 8 right here on WFAA. The NBA playoffs continue to roll along tonight with 3 first-round matchups which are all tied 1-1. The middle game features the 7th-seeded San Antonio Spurs against the 2nd-seeded Denver Nuggets at the AT&T Center. On Tuesday, the Spurs blew a 19-point lead and lost the game 114-105. While that loss was tough to swallow, the Spurs have the advantage of being home for the next 2 games. They'll look to bounce back tonight at 8. The Houston Rockets are also in the playoffs. Their next game will be at Utah this Saturday. I'm Mark Brown with your sports wrap-up. Following today's scrimmage, head coach Tom Herman was pleased with what he saw. However, one area of concern is the defense. With only 3 returning starters, there are plenty of shoes to fill on that side of the ball.
Defense kept it close with some disruption in the backfield. They had a lot of TFLs, and I thought they did a really good job on 3rd down. So I'm very, very pleased with where we're at after 9 practices.
Even though the defense has more inexperienced players this year, Herman believes they have plenty of potential.
I did feel that there was it got a bit chaotic when the offense sped the tempo up. So we've got to settle ourselves down and get that fixed. But when they knew the call and knew the formation and had an opportunity to line up, I thought they did a really good job.
The Longhorns went 10-4 last season with an experienced defense. However, with this year's young core, Herman hopes for relentless progression from here on out.
We just got to, again, it's practice 9. A lot of these guys haven't played a lot of football, so I'm not too concerned. But you asked me what my biggest one was, and we got to grow them up in a hurry.
And they hope to have this all figured out before the season opener, August 31st versus Louisiana Tech at Texas Memorial Stadium. With KXAN Sports, I'm Mark Brown. After 7 practices in training camp, the Longhorns are preparing for their first scrimmage of the preseason tomorrow morning. Scrimmages in camp are always a big deal, especially in college where there are no preseason games like the NFL. So this is the best chance for coaches to evaluate talent and give the freshmen on the team their first chances of what it's like to play at a collegiate level. The coaches are treating tomorrow morning like a normal Saturday in the fall. On offense this year, keeping Sam Ehlinger healthy is the key. Missing parts of 2 games with injury, while his physical style of play, almost looking for contact, makes him more susceptible to injury. It's also what makes him tick.
It's so funny because I remember we talked after the Maryland loss the first year, and I remember thinking we didn't run him enough, to be honest, and the reason why he likes that. He gets hit, he starts talking smack, that gets him in the game, right? I don't know why that is for him, but it is. That's part of who he is, his nature and his makeup. He likes that. Have I talked to him about being smart? Yeah, be smarter, but don't lose that passion and toughness and energy that you bring to our offense.
When we get into a scrimmage where it's going to be 60 plays probably for each group, you're going to get a good barometer who can do it without us being out there, you know, and it's going to be huge. I mean, Coach Herman was just out in the field saying we got to treat tomorrow as a game day in every aspect, especially when you have some newer guys that are going to be out there.
Tomorrow's scrimmage is close to the public, but afterwards the Longhorns are holding their Meet the Team event at Texas Memorial Stadium. Between 1:30 and 3 o'clock, fans have a chance to meet the team and get some autographs. There's only been 2 days of training camp, and quarterback Sam Ehlinger is already impressed with his running back and receiving core. Led by elite quarterback Hudson Card, Lake Travis has high hopes as they begin their journey for a state title. As the LBJ Jaguars kick off the 2019 season, head coach Jamal Fenner has high hopes for another successful year. With 3 Division I commits, the Jaguars have elite talent on both sides of the ball. With an undefeated record in district, Westlake is striving to stay on top.